What's up, lads? Daniel here again. As you can see in the top right corner before it disappears, we are not having a good group. If you want to see the Champions League group, just skip back a little bit and pause it. We were dead bottom with the least points because I think everyone's won a game but us. So this is kind of a must-win game for us because we lost to Benfica and drew to Chelsea and even Malaga. I think Malaga beat Benfica. So this is a must-win game for us, and then obviously we need to go to Benfica and Chelsea, or they need to come to us even, and we need to beat them as well to make sure that we can qualify for the Champions League. Because if we don't qualify for the Champions League, that's already kind of a bad start to our season. Because, you know, hoping for a bit of silverware this season, either whether it be in the German Cup, if there is one, the Bundesliga or the Champions League. You know, get my managerial career off to a good start. So we needed to make sure we got into this game straight up, just pushing them, you know, just getting them against the wall and taking them from behind and just being like, bitch, I don't know, right, you know where I was going with that. But we do actually get off to that good start with Schmelzer breaking down that left wing, whipping it into Rice, and what a volley from Rice. They just took it past County. That's the name of the goalkeeper. Tucks it past Gamini, and we get off to a decent start. 1-0 up against Malaga in the 3rd minute. You know, would have preferred to score in the 2nd minute, but what you gonna do? Wow, that was so good. Anyway, Schmelzer again breaking down the left wing, doing his tang, getting the ball in. No one reached it, but Gundogan, the little sexy motherfucker that he is, comes in, has a shot, lucky bounce to Mario Goetze, and some of that EA cheese to give us the 2-0 lead in the 9th minute, which is exactly what we needed to have any form of chance of beating Malaga. We needed some of that EA cheese because they are a good team. Because I'm sure some Asians bought them and were just like, here's some money, and just started throwing like 50s at them rolled up in like little hamster balls, and just started throwing them through windows and out the doors of their cars and stuff. So they've got a lot of money basically, and Santa Cruz shows why they're such a good team all of a sudden. In 1 sec. Sorry about that. Santa Cruz shows why they're such a good team by getting them a goal back, but then Scheibe just like, fuck you bitches. Scheibe gets us another goal ahead, which gives us that 2-goal cushion, which everyone always wants. Everyone always wants that 2-goal cushion in FIFA because, you know, EA aren't shy of giving the other team cheese straight after you. EA just dish the cheese out to everyone, so you never know what kind of bullcrap goal could come against you. And that's exactly what happens here with whoever that Camacho is. Getting tackled, but it goes straight to Santa Cruz, back to Alessio, and then Joe Quinn just tucks in the rebound. I mean, I don't know what Weidenfeller was doing to give it straight to Joe Quinn there. Jesus Christ. I really do apologise for that. The only reason I'm not going to cut that out is because I wanted to make it more natural. And my voice does sound horrible now, but I have a really bad cold. Another reason I'm not going to cut that out is because if I cut it out... if I cut it out, it's just going to happen later in the video, so basically there's going to be no commentary. But yeah, I do have a cold, so apologies for that. Just going to have to scoochie on over it, and then the cheese definitely was more on our plate than theirs, because they get really unfortunate in hitting the post there. Make some substitutions because you can tell that our fitness is awful, because when you're trying to play with them, after like 2 seconds, they just like pull up and they're like, no, can't do it anymore. Take us off. So I had to take a few people off. Took Scheibe and Goetze off. Even though they're pretty big players, Goetze even got a goal out. Pretty confident that Lewandowski and Leitner can do the job for me. So I wasn't really worried about that. Put them on, hoping they'd do the job, and they do. See the game off to the 90th minute, and that is a 3-2 win against Malaga at Borussia Dortmund. So we've got a nice solid win at home. Champions League win, that's 4 points we now have in the Champions League, and I'm pretty sure that puts us on level terms with Malaga. Must be only about like 1 or 2, maybe 3 points behind Chelsea and Benfica. So that's not bad. Got our Champions League hopes back alive with that 3-2 win, and that means we can push on, try and beat Benfica, try and beat Chelsea, and then try and beat Malaga again when we go to their place. You see there that Chelsea beat Benfica, so I'm pretty sure that means Benfica only have 3 points, which I think that puts us above Malaga and Benfica, which does actually give us a Champions League knockout stage place. As long as we can pick up points at Chelsea, hopefully pick up 3 at Benfica and 3 at Malaga, should be sorted in the Champions League, which would be a shame if we were to go out of so early. But then we'll go straight back into the Bundesliga and we'll have a game against Frankfurt, I think that is. Yep. Yeah, that's Frankfurt. And again, like, there wasn't much space between this game and the last Champions League game we had. So I had to sort some fitness out. I think I put Kale and Sven Bender on. Actually, I think I put Sven Bender on for Kale. And Sven Bender, he is another player that I really can't wait to watch how he improves, because I've signed him on like other career modes that I've had with Newcastle and stuff. He's been an absolute tank. But Frankfurt do what we just did against Malaga and peck us back instantly with Kohler, a little sweaty tramp goal in the 4th minute to give them the 1-0 lead. I was going to say 4-0 lead there. But again, in the 16th minute, they just piled the pressure on. And a cross in, but, you know, a bit of EHEs for them. And that Ocean, well done Ocean, a Black Ocean, the Black Sea, that's what we're going to call them. The Black Sea gives them a 2-0 lead in the 16th minute. So at this point, this game wasn't looking good for us. And even worse when Lanig plays a brilliant ball to Ocean, the Black Sea, and the Black Sea tries to get a little bit cocky, but there's no doing that to us. If that goal went in, I think I've literally just jumped out my window. If that goal went in, I can tell you certainly wouldn't be seen, and I really do apologise for how poor this commentary will have been because of the coughing and because of the sneezing. But no matter how many times I've tried it, I've always ended up coughing, and I've always ended up sniffling, and I've always ended up sounding like this when I'm trying to hold a cough in. But straight away into the second half, that Kohler again just absolutely like rips our defence open like some sort of fucking knife on an arsehole. I'm sorry. And gets them the 3-0 lead. So at this point, there's pretty much no way back for us. 50 minutes in, 3-0 lead. They had all the chances, and we'd hardly had any. But Grosskreutz, who was actually the person who missed that fucking awful noob goal, if any of you can fucking remember it, because I can remember it, and I'm sorry about that, so that is awful. But he was the one that missed that awful noob goal, so we made up for it by giving us a slight hope of getting back into the game in like the 70th minute with a header. And we put a lot of pressure on after this game. It was kind of all us, made some changes because fitness was bad, and I mean, look at that, Schürrle just is dead. Schürrle has no legs anymore. And the fitness, it was just so hard to work with low fitness, and I think that's one of the reasons why we just had no chance of coming back into the game, because of the fact that no one had legs to run on. And then 90th minute +1, there's basically no chance of getting any goals, so I just thought Goethe, considering he had fitness, could have a bit of a run around, and he actually does brilliantly there in the 90th minute to just take it past a few defenders. Still arguing with myself about whether it actually was a penalty, but I was centre back Hummels. I mean, I'm not sure why he's our penalty taker, but no complaints there, because he took a nice penalty away in the top right hand corner to make it 3-2 in the 90th minute. But at this point, you know, there was kind of no way it was coming back, and we tried to have one attack there in the last minute, but the referee calls for full time, and that is a 3-2 loss to Frankfurt. That is also the last game that will be in this episode. See my Xbox name and stuff there, I don't know what I was doing here, but that is the end of the episode. And I hope you have enjoyed this video, even though my voice was unbelievably like sniffly and croaky and bad. But I hope you've all still enjoyed this video, and I will certainly see you all later. Bye!